Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, I told a very long-winded story about my experience unlocking Final Destination in Melee, and now let's have a conversation about people celebrating and how it breaks their character. And again, like I said, nowadays when it's like people are like, "Oh yeah, I've unlocked Final Destination in Melee." Oh, cool. How long did it take you? It took me like a day. I do this every every Friday. I do this like every Friday or every Saturday. I wake up, I grab my coffee, I sit down, I just bust through the event match, and then I move on with it. Hi. No, sir. And to make sure my point is staying put, I'm gonna slightly list, and then I'm gonna smack you like that. I say good day. Oh, it's actually the direction I need to go over here. Neat. But, yeah, so, very uncharacteristic. When you achieve something that you've never thought you would achieve, you just break character entirely. And this doesn't stick to the realm of video games only. Like, this whole thing extends to anything. You know, I guess I use my example of myself from my Breath of the Wild days, you're somebody who, you don't have a lot of a lot of hope for your future. You're very humdrum. Humdrum is a bad word that like almost only people will know, but like you're very much out of touch with the world because you've locked yourself away, social ineptitude and everything. For lack of a term, clinically depressed. And then, over the course of several years, you turn yourself around entirely, and it's just like you're now at least like a second in command for a company, or you're somewhere on the. Okay, I'm still full of melee weapons. Good to know. Like you're second in command for a company. They are the guy who you're the guy they call when something doesn't quite pan out. When something doesn't quite pan out, and the CEO is not there, you get to that point in life, and you get that promotion to become that point. You go and celebrate. You go out, you call up your friends and say, "I got the promotion. I got the promotion." You go out, you go drinking. You don't drink. You go out and drink. Like, when you get something you want, when you finally get something you want and have worked for tirelessly, you will break all form of character. You will lose all sense of what you are as a person and just go into pure elation mode. Now, if you excuse me, I have to switch bows so I don't use up my good bow. It's just something that it's just something as a human race you just tend to do. Man, I do love having my enemies fight for me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this feels like this area was a red herring and it's not going to lead to anything. So then I'm going to go to this one behind me that's up the hill, but I'm not leaving without materials at this point. Hey, you two aren't done fighting yet. Yeah, you two aren't done fighting. Throw haymakers at him, big man. I'm going to be careful getting near that bokoblin, but I'm going to slap at the boss bokoblin's butt a little bit. There we go. He's done. And now I'm going to come in to finish the job. There we go. And handled expertly. Muddlebuds, you saved my bacon once again. Don't ever... You know what? You're going to quote me on that. Oh, I picked up shields? Oh, I picked up shields. Don't know when or how, but I did. Oh, whoop. Get out of the water. That is a poo-poo shield. Do I have a weapon I can just... I would say throw away that spear, but I did just comment in like a recent video that I'm very light on spears, so we'll leave it. Oh, dragon bone? Hold on. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. I wish I could describe it in better words or even fewer words of what that feeling is like. You'll just have to trust me if you've never experienced that elation. That when you achieve a thing that you've been working for any amount of time longer than an hour, it is just the biggest feeling of elation and joy that you could ever experience in your life. For some people, it's I love how, by the way, I'm going to snap myself back to reality for a minute before I continue on this topic. I love how I'm not somebody who probably should be talking about success and all this stuff, and I'm just trying to be wholesome and talk about things in general. I realize I'm not the model citizen for these discussions, but I'm still going off. Anyway, back to that. Like, for some people, you know, achieving that quote-unquote, like, high-end goal, like, some people, hitting that high achievement is, you know, having their first child. For some people, it is, you know, getting that promotion you've been working so hard for. Everybody has a thing. Everybody has something that is just like that point of, I made it. I did it. Bro, I can, like, for me personally, like, you know, I had that moment with unlocking Final Destination in Melee. Like, that was the first time I had that happen. The most recent time I had that happen was for... Has it been 5 years? Oh my god, it's been 5 years already. Holy crap. Was 5 years ago when I finally hit what I think is my roughly comfortable weight. Could still probably could stand still losing like another 5 or 10 pounds, but like comfortable weight range for myself. You know, when I finally hit 240 pounds after being grossly obese for most of my life. Like, I hit that, when I hit that milestone, when I hit that moment, I know that, like, I know I basically just broke down. Not even, I didn't break down, but like, I was a sobbing mess when I got on the scale that day. Like, when I was hardcore dieting, I was weighing myself almost every week, but then for some reason, when I was almost done, I stopped weighing myself for like a month or 2 months, but I still kept going on my regimen. Oh, the death place. We don't want to go down there anymore. But yeah, like, I finally, you know, when I stepped on the scale today to weigh myself, and I saw the number 240 staring back at me, like, I had tears. I had tears of joy, of just like, holy cow, I did it. I actually did something that I was told I would never be able to do. I'm actually a healthy weight. I was not bawling, but like, I had tears streaming down my face, and just elated. I was all sorts of a wash of emotions that I could not control, just because I achieved something I worked for damn near a full year to achieve. That is, what is this? That is a monster camp, so we're not going to worry about that. I know I said there was a, oh, it's to the right. Oh, it's a Gardabubula. Yeah, that's the name of those now, Gardabubula. Let me do something uncharacteristically, and loop back around to that after I get the Lightroot over there, because it's going to be harder to go back up on this side to the Lightroot that I've got marked. But when you do, like, everybody has goals and dreams they want to achieve, and some may be smaller than others, some may be bigger, but like, when you finally do achieve that, when you finally hit that pinnacle that says, I've done it, that is just an ecstasy override on your life. Whatever stoicness or character you had at the time, it's gone. I'm repeating myself at this point. People who you know to basically be the guy that stands in the back corner of the room with his arms folded at all times, stone-faced and not perturbed by anything at all. No emotion whatsoever. that person turns into a bawling mess. Wait. You! I've been waiting for you. Like that person turns into a bawling mess. I'll finish in a minute. So, Lizalfo's arms, these were the last of the Stalfos enemies. And this is the one I'm waiting for. And this, like, if we find Stalfos of any kind, if we find any Lizalfo's skeletons of any kind, I'm probably going to gun for them. Because their arms count as boomerangs. They're basically very disposable boomerangs. Wait, your head explode. Your head explode. There aren't. Oh, there is a head. There, no more head. So no head. I'll stop. And then, like, you know, regardless. And by the way, I will say, like, this is the regardless of gender thing. Though you can tell I'm basically aiming at one specific gender with this one. Like the person who is a very giddy and bubbly person, you know, tee-hee, you know, that kind of person. Like they achieve what they consider their life goal or their major goal. They turn into that fretboard. Yeah! Let's go! I peeked my mic. I never do that. I never peek my mic. I peeked my mic with that one. Oh, this is the... I don't have this marked, but this is an arena right here. Just to our right. So, but yeah, like, in Celebration, people will break what they are known for as their character, even to themselves what they think their character is. If they think they have a character. Bro thinks he's the main character. He might be. Oh, I know what this is. I know where one is. Right there. Also, while I'm thinking of it. Hip. I don't want to... You know what? I'll fix it at the time. Yep, told you that was a battle arena. So we'll go down there. Oh, there's a way over there. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is a thing we're going to have to do. My mark's off a little bit, but it still stands point of what we're aiming for. Anyway. Should not have yelled like that. I definitely may have. I'm definitely gonna have my voice thrown out tomorrow. And if I plan to try and finish up the depths, if I don't finish the depths today, and I have to do it tomorrow, it's gonna be a vocal rest day because I definitely may have just thrown out my vocal cords trying to do that. Would people consider that me yelling? This is the weird thing I've talked about because, like, I think I've talked about my past, but it bears minor repeating. I'm gonna leave that beam. You know, I can warp back up here. Warp back up here and go through the whole rigmarole again. I told the story. I've told the story a little bit in the past, and told everybody about this. And this isn't really like a embarrassing story thing, but it does, just for the situation, does bear repeating. Like, I don't yell. Like, I generally don't yell. In my entire life, other people yelled for me, for lack of a better term. This is, like, the loudest I get is just increasing the decibel of my voice without fully screaming. I don't have proper yelling practice. So, what I would consider a fake yell that I just got done doing, when I peeked out the microphone, what I consider a fake yell to me, because, like, I'm just using what I think sounds like screaming. Like, that is as close as you get to me screaming. And I will say, my friends hate it when I record lines for them because they say, "Okay, and yell." I go, "Oh, you had me confused for somebody else. I'm so sorry." Anyway, just gonna top of the morning. Oh, he mad. So yeah, just that. What you witnessed in that moment. A little bit ago, that was my yelling. Anyway, I forgot to put on my fighters garbs. My fighters garbs are on. The hands are coming out. Not as strong as some of the other weapons I use, but this will work. I'm trying my best not to hit the other cubes. It sucks that these constructs definitely go through a rotation of attacks. Oh, well, I'm not using those. Link, get on the cube, Link, please. Thank you. But yeah, like, just like... What you... Yeah. I don't yell. I don't yell, and it's very apparent that I don't yell. Just based on what I think a yell is. Oh, did I break that weapon? I broke that weapon. Let's break another one. Oh. Even though this is my bashing weapon, I'm still gonna use this. Okay, cool. We didn't have to do the cycle with the Rubik's Cube. Good. Everybody needs to we need to beat one. Oh, finally carts are gonna be available. Blessed be. Getting that cart just unlocks so much potential. Anyway, I'm actually... Oh! I have a weapon for fusing. Probably not the best fusing, but we're using it. Anyway, let's warp back up, and we're gonna handle some more... We're gonna have something a little more combat-centric coming up here. Even more... Well, we've already been doing combat-centric stuff. We're gonna have something combat-centric coming up here. Oh, yeah. I definitely feel like I blew up my voice box. Thank goodness I'm down... I was about to say, oh, thank goodness I'm down here in the depths. I don't have to worry about my vocal cords being a problem. And then I just stopped to think and go, crap, I have to voice act for Koga in a minute. Which is it's no secret that's going to be a thing, because look how close we are. Look what I'm doing. I'm not spilling the tea on this one too early. We're literally about to go walk into his base, based on what I put down. Based on based? Based? Based on what? Dumb jokes. Love dumb jokes. To a degree, I love dumb jokes. I'm unfortunately one of those people that is very much like, well, okay, let me get back to the yelling thing and then I'll get back to the dumb jokes thing. So, what did you think of a non-yelling person's interpretation of yelling? How did you like it? Should I do it more? Because I'm gonna need more I'm gonna need to do it more and get practice in doing it more so I don't blow up my vocal cords like I feel like I'm doing right now. Oh, I can't go up here. Wait, what is it? What does it look like to get around? Well, let's walk around and back up instead. Oh boy. I'm glad, Lizalfos, you don't have to worry about the dangers of hurting your tootsies on forbidden jello jammers, but I do. Now, leave me be while I attend to my luxury soaps. Ugh. But yeah, like, the yelling thing, I'm gonna need to practice that regardless, I feel. It's just that you are now my focus group. You're my focus group now. You get to tell me how bad I was. To which I'm pretty sure a handful of you say, no, don't put that pressure on me. I think we're going into this camp from this way instead. I think we're gonna go into this fight from this direction. And get the Lightroot second. Just because these are here. Oh, or the Lightroot can literally be at the edge of the arena, and I'm gonna go get it now. Wait, is it? Oh! This is water. Those are Octoroks. Wait for it. Just make a slight move. Huh, that didn't work. Whatever, get rid of the Octoroks. I could probably just reflect the shots back at them, but how I'm doing it right there works. Oh yeah, Octobloons have probably worked in some capacity. Oh, Octoroks have the homing property too? I never read that. I never fought enough Octoroks to make that noteworthy thing. Well, guess who should be fighting Octoroks next time we approach another body of water, or the rock Octoroks in the mountain range. Anyway, I'm just going to do everything that is not going to the fight. I should make a boat. I should buy a boat. But, sorry, I'm just looking at my map, comparing my notes. I know getting out of here sucks. But we do have a warp point to get out of here, so I'll be a little bit better when you get there. I think I can actually swim there to an extent. Land. Oh, this may end poorly. Well, yeah, we can see what happens. I'm not going to make it. So we can see what happens when you have to go back to... when you run out of stamina and water. You don't die, thankfully. You just warp back to the nearest safe land and you take like a quarter or half a heart damage. Let's do this with a little more intelligence. Oh god, I said the I word again. I should go higher up, actually. Can I reach that from... No, of course I can't. But, shoot, I said I was going to come back to a thing. I said I was going to come back to a topic conversation, and now I forgot what that was. I'll remember it probably by next recording session when we're back on the surface, and it'll become a talking point. Unfortunately, the looming battle will have to wait until next time. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you then. Take care.